Technical difficulties. Anyway, today we're building another car that has a controversial engine, the Lykan Hypersport. Not many people know about this car. It's not that famous, but it's a hypercar, as said from the name. But when they were designing this car, they put a 3.7-liter twin-turbo V6. It made 700 horsepower, so it's still a very good engine for a sports car and a BMW. Or Nissan or whatever. They would have a really good engine for that. But a hypercar? I don't think that engine's going to cut it. Especially when all the other hypercars are in the 1,000 horsepower power range. No Lamborghini Aventador is not a hypercar, it is a supercar. No. By hypercars, I mean Bugattis, Koenigsegg's, and Paganis. And Lykan Hypersport, but they're down on power. And then Ferrari, the LaFerrari and the SF90 I can consider hypercars. Now, the Porsche 918 is a little down on power, but it has a pretty good powertrain. I would also consider that a hypercar, but it's borderline hypercar level. And then also some of the electric cars like the Rimac Nevera. That's obviously a hypercar, although it's electric. But enough with that. I think this car is way down on power. It's like 100 less than the 918, which is barely borderline hypercar level. And that, I think we need an engine rebuild too. Although I might not change much, it's still probably going to be a 4.6-liter V8, but just take out the electric motor and upgrade the engine a little bit, make it twin turbo, that sort of stuff. But anyways, a hypercar, Koenigsegg uses V8, Ferrari uses the V12. They all use a lot of V12, so I'm going to put a V12 in this car too. Magnesium, we are going to make it a .5-liter V12. This is going to be crazy. A 7.5-liter naturally aspirated V12. Yes. Because I think if I chose a V8, we would need twin turbos. But a V12, I think naturally aspirated would be good. But I don't know. If I think it needs twin turbos, I'll be shoving twin turbos on the damn car. We're gonna obviously go over these heavy engine components because we're shoving. If we want twin turbos, we're gonna be shoving tons of power at it. But I don't think we are. It's good to have the headroom for that. I want it to be a screamer. So, not turbo just yet. Not turbo just yet. We want to see how much power this thing's making before we're going to advance that and advance the fuel map. Tubular race, dual bypass valves. I think they allow for. Oh, jeez. The exhaust can probably be a little smaller then. Oh, that's not. Yeah, those look good. If we have turbos, then we'll increase the exhaust size. Oh. There we go. That looks like a much better exhaust. Alright, so it was making 1,300 before it shit the bed. Which is pretty dang high. Obviously, we don't need 11,000. Oh. 9,300. That's pretty good for a hypercar. I think it's a little low in the rev range, but considering it's making 1,200 horsepower, I ain't complaining. Alright, 30, no 3. 1440. That's 1442. That's a ton of power right there. Oh, and we exploded. We got the harmonic dampeners. I honestly don't think we need turbos. We're making 1400 horsepower. The Koenigsegg makes 16? I want to say 1600. I know the Bugatti makes 16. I don't think the Koenigsegg makes that much. I'm going to say 14 maybe on the Koenigsegg. So we're around Koenigsegg level. Let's see. If we increase the exhaust size. No, it does not help us. Oh, too restrictive. Anyway, I think a 17 millimeter diameter exhaust is perfect for us. Look at this bad boy, though. Looks a little unfinished. But maybe I'm just used to turboing everything, because every single engine on this channel was turboed. God damn it. But, like, is it just me, or does this engine look unfinished? Looks very, very unfinished. Yep, and then the intake manifold, maybe? Oh, that's the intake manifold. Let's put carbon on that bad boy. And the trim. Let's add some RGB to this bad boy. Make this RGB and add some red to it. God damn. That looks good. Well, let's do a pull. Oh, the cam is heavy, bro. Oh my god, a V12 screaming at 9,300 RPM sounds absolutely insane. You cannot beat that. A naturally aspirated V12, bro. It makes 1450, but you know hypercar owners, they're probably going to shove better fuel in their car, so they're probably going to shove nitromethane in their car, which makes 3,200 smacking horsepower. Obviously, we're going to just go with the unleaded, because that's what you can find normally at a gas station. You can obviously find ultimate. Low quality. Yeah, ultimate. Yeah. That's what we want here. So this engine, I think, maybe the 7.5 liter is a little too big, considering they only had a 3.7. Oh shit. Oh, I had you all the way up. Oh yeah, no. I'm going up with you, bro. Ah, yes, an 8 liter. We definitely need to reduce the RPMs a little bit more if we want an 8 liter. Yeah, so we got an 8 liter now, 9,000 RPMs. We gotta reduce it slightly, because of performance issues. But yeah, let's see, can we make it 1,500? No, we cannot. But yeah, let's see how an 8 liter V12 sounds. It's probably got the biggest V12 displacement out of all V12s. Oh, wow! It revs way easier than the 7.5. but I don't know if the Lykan has that engine room there. I can definitely think of Lykan being very innovative and splitting a V12 down the center or in half, making two V6s, and then molding the two V6s into like another V configuration. So it's kind of like a four-legged W, like a W with an extra V stuck to it. You know what I'm talking about? So instead of 3 banks, like a W, there's 4 banks, like 2 W's. Or no, 3 V's smushed together. Like, I could definitely see them doing that and making them out around the same amount of horsepower. I could definitely see them doing that. But I don't know why it's never been done. Maybe it's because of the odd firing pattern or some shit like that. I don't know. But yeah, I could definitely see them doing that. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoy these kinds of videos, I want me to do another engine rebuild. Maybe like the Koenigsegg, although I know they make like 1500 horsepower. Maybe we upgrade it with like a V12 twin turbo and just shoot the horsepower through the roof, maybe making 2000 horsepower. Or something stupid like putting a V16 in a goddamn Viper. Like, you know, like a V16 quad turbo, 10 liter, fucking just shove it in a Viper, make like 3000 goddamn horsepower. You know, like, we can do that too. Actually, that's probably my next video. Making the most powerful and stupid Viper engine that rivals fucking Bugatti. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.